And welcome, Hoosier Nation, to another edition of the Hoosier Sound-Off, recorded on Monday morning, January 21st, 2019. I'm your host, Noah Freeman, and I'm here for your quick roundup of IU sports news. First, I would like to start out with some very exciting news. If you haven't seen from social media, we will be having Ms. India Franklin, Indiana recruit Armand Franklin's mother, on the show tomorrow evening. Due to the Northwestern game going on during our normal showtime, we will record and release the interview after the Northwestern game tomorrow evening. Make sure to turn on notifications, subscribe, do whatever you need to do so you don't miss out on this special episode. Next, there were not very many positive outcomes over the weekend for most Hoosier programs that are in season. Wrestling lost, men's basketball lost, women's basketball lost, women's water polo lost, and men's tennis lost. Some good news, track and field finished up hosting the Gladstein Invite, and women's tennis had a good weekend. Due to the more gloomy weekend, let's look ahead to next week's schedule. Tomorrow, the men's basketball team will continue their road trip up in Chicago as they take on the Northwestern Wildcats. Almost certainly, the two teams will be unranked, but per KenPom, during the time of this recording, IU is 36th and Northwestern is 59th. The game will tip off at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern and will air on BTN. ESPN gives the Hoosiers a 44% chance to win, and KenPom gives them a 49% chance to win, with a score prediction of 67-66 in favor of Northwestern. Last season, the Hoosiers had a 4-game losing streak and followed that up, winning 4 straight games. Let's hope the Hoosiers can start to mimic that stat by getting back on track to win. Later in the week, on Thursday at 6 o'clock p.m. in Bloomington, the Lady Hoosiers will be facing Michigan. Michigan is 12-7 on the season thus far with a conference record of 3-4. Michigan has already faced 7 top 25 opponents and has won a couple. They have also lost a couple of bad games, but that Michigan team has the power to win big or lose bad. Lastly, are you upset that Purdue has won more games than IU fans would have liked? This weekend, the high-powered swimming and diving programs of Indiana will face Purdue this Saturday. New rankings will come out for the programs this week, but number 3 Indiana on the men's side will face number 22, while number 14 Indiana on the women's side will face unranked Purdue. Look for Indiana to continue their dominance in the pool, especially for the men as they look to stay undefeated on the season thus far. Remember to watch us live Tuesday evenings at 8:30 p.m. or subscribe to our podcast, The Hoosier Sound, wherever you listen to podcasts. If you like the transcript and links mentioned in today's show, head over to indianahq.com to check that out, in addition to all of their insightful articles. I will catch you this Friday, January 25th, for the next edition of the Hoosier Sound-Off. But, as always, thank you for listening, Hoosier Nation, and we'll see you next time.